Ahoy mateys, and welcome to a new tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a custom-built Gun4IR light gun. Arrgh. Shout out to my boy Raymond over at RPEG Electronics for hooking me up with this OEM kit. Check out his website below for some badass gun mods. Very professional when it comes to the builds and the support. The first components are an Arduino board, pre-wired camera, and a power cable. The second are a set of 4 LED sensors and a USB power cable. The third are some Velcro pads for sticking the LED sensors onto your TV. I did need a few more components to complete the build. A solenoid, micro USB cable. Make sure to get a long enough cable to reach from your gun to the computer. A power supply for the recoil. At the moment, I'm using my old aim track power supply. I'm going to replace the solenoid and the power supply later down the road. Also, you might need some extra buttons. I took one from my old light gun. I'm going to use another elite shot rifle like the one I used in my aim track rifle creation video. See link above. Let's start with taking the gun apart. After the shell is removed, start removing the IR tracking module. Remove the shotgun pump button from the circuit board. Keep this button safe, I'm going to use it later. Now you can continue to remove the rest of the components. When you reach the trigger, remove the wires from the circuit board. Let's start with wiring the trigger and the buttons. See diagram below for detailed instructions. Now we can install the camera. Take out the lens that comes with the Elite rifle and drill a 20mm hole in the center of the lens. Remove the front plastic nut and insert the camera through the lens. Place the lens back in its original spot and then screw the plastic back on. I found a great spot for the solenoid. Going to use a soldering iron to remove any unwanted plastic. When complete, it will look like this. Now I'm going to wire the solenoid to the power wires. See diagram below for instructions. For the side button on the front of the gun, I'm going to hot glue my extra aim track button down. I use some foam pads to help keep it aligned. This can be a pain in the ass, so take your time. So now that we have all the buttons and the trigger wires connected, we can wire the ground wires together. I'm going to locate all the ground wires and twist them together, then wrap in electrical tape. See link below for diagram. Now I need to run the USB cable and power cable under the trigger and backstock locking mechanism. I unscrewed and pulled out each part. I had to use my soldering iron to remove some plastic so the wires would fit. After running the wires through the handle, I reinstalled the trigger and the backstock locking mechanism. Yeah. I would highly recommend testing out each button and component before putting the gun back together. Plug in the USB cable from your gun to the computer, test out the solenoid, shotgun pump, trigger, and the front side button. You know it's working when you see the mouse jump on the screen for each button. Now it's time to do some cable management. What's good about this gun is it has a cable locking clips at the top of the gun. I ran the cables through the top of the gun and then installed the locking clips. Take your time. It would suck to break or disconnect any wires at this point. Leave the outer shell off the gun for now. We will calibrate the gun later in this video. Let's purchase a license. See link below. Scroll down and click on the donate button. Donate $15 for the license. You will receive an email with the license attached. After that is complete, navigate to the Gun4IR GitHub page. Click on the drop down and select Download Zip. Unpack the software to a location on your computer. Open the folder and inside the package folder, drag and drop your license key file. Now you can open the software. First, we need to install the Velcro pieces from the OEM kit to your TV or monitor. Click on the test screen. You will see two lines go through the screen. Place Velcro tabs on the top, bottom, and sides of your TV or monitor. Make sure to center each Velcro piece with each line on the screen. Now you can place the LED sensors onto the Velcro tabs. The LED sensors come bent at an angle. Some bezels are larger than others. I had to straighten my LED sensors out and then place them on the Velcro tabs. Plug in your gun and click Detect Gun tab. You should see your gun pop up. Now we can start the calibration process. Click on the Start Calibration button at the bottom right hand side. Click OK. When you line your gun with the center of the screen, you should see a diamond shape form at the top left hand side of the screen. If you don't see this diamond, then your camera is not facing in the correct direction. You will need to adjust your camera. This is what the position of the camera should be in. Follow the on-screen prompts for calibration. And when complete, either pull the trigger again or press escape on your keyboard. If you have any issues with the gun sight jumping around on the screen, then you'll need to adjust the sensitivity. On the Screen and Camera tab, click on the drop-down arrow under Camera Sensitivity and start working on your way from 1 to 5. When you select a number, you must click on the Upload settings before it takes effect. My sensitivity settings are set to 2. When complete, save your profile and exit. If you need to set up a second gun, click on Detect Gun, Tools, Flash Firmware. The Flash Firmware screen will come up. Select Player 2 and Flash. And that's it, you're ready to shoot shit with the Gun4IR. I must say this gun has perfect sights when calibrated correctly. Going to start making tutorials on setting up this gun for different emulators. Leave a comment below on what you think I should start with. If you like this video and want to see more, backhand the like button, dismantle the subscribe button, and verbally abuse the bell for future video notifications. Until next time, buccos, this is the RK Pirate sailing out. Rawr!
Doing here?